Involving a Dougherty County woman on trial for the second time for the shooting death of her husband could be headed to a mistrial. Court ended abruptly only hours after it began. WALB News 10's Mackenzie Petrie was in the courtroom as the drama unfolded. Mackenzie.
Yes, it happened when Dougherty County Coroner Michael Fowler was on the stand and mentioned evidence that was not allowed in this trial. The defense immediately objected and cut off Fowler's testimony when he mentioned the word antifreeze when speaking about Jake Embert's death.
No, sir, I will still stand on what I did on that part. It was a gunshot wound in the head.
Okay.
And now for the information that I received now about the hearsay, the antifreeze,
No, sir.
I have an objection to make, and I have a motion to make outside the presence of the jury.
All right. You step out.
Now, in the first trial, prosecutors cited expert testimony that found traces of insecticide, antifreeze, and arsenic in Jake Embert's hair fibers. Prosecutors built a case alleging Susan Embert used those chemicals to poison her husband. But when that failed, they say she shot him in the head. In a motion filed Tuesday, the defense asked Judge Victoria Johnson to exclude that expert testimony. They say in the first trial, the state failed to establish that the expert's opinions were grounded in sufficient facts as required by Georgia law. The motion stated, quote, Dr. Ernest Lakissa's testimony offered opinions that were not supported by reliable principles or methods and lacked a demonstrable connection between the asserted methodology and the conclusions reached, end quote. Right now, Judge Johnson says she wants to hear arguments from both sides with case law before making a decision on a mistrial. There are three possible decisions Judge Johnson could make. She could rule a mistrial with prejudice, which would mean the trial is over and Susan Embert could not be tried again. She could also rule a mistrial without prejudice, meaning there would be a new trial with a new jury, or a trial could continue with Coroner Fowler's comments struck from the record. She could make that decision as soon as tomorrow. Reporting in studio, Mackenzie Petrie, WALB, your hometown news source.